One of my members, David, who didn't know what the word GitHub was 8, 9, 10 months ago. And he won't mind you saying he's in his 70s. Wonderful guy. Was a client of WebSavvy back in the day, one of the first members of my agency Savvy group way back when. He's now in my mastermind, and he demonstrated what he does for his business. So he started the business 40 years ago. Now his daughter and son-in-law run it. He's sort of just like been sitting back, building all of this stuff for the last 6, 8 months, vibe coding, I suppose. And so they had this offsite the other day. He's in Scotland, and he demonstrated to the team some of the stuff that he's been doing. And they all just like looked at each other, right, you're not allowed to do anything else except this now. Like no more fiddling with the Google Ads account, no more coming out on site with us and doing installs. You just do this. And then the next day, his head of installs called him and said, I've been thinking about I won't try and do the Scottish accent. I've been thinking about what you showed us yesterday. Do you think you'd be able to build an app for my guys on site? And David was just about to say, like, it's not as easy as that, mate. Like, there's a lot that goes into this and we have to think about things. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. And he sent me the conversation. He said to Claude, I'm just about to go to bed. Here's what I want you to do. I want to wake up to a fully functioning app for the installers, because he had the brain. So it's got all of the context in there. There were some PDFs lying around about installing a bunch of stuff that was in there. He just said, I want to wake up to a finished app. He said he sat down the next morning at 7 a.m. He'd forgotten he'd done this. He opened up his computer and went, oh, what's this? And a fully functioning app with links and PDFs. And all he had to do was drop it into Vercel and deploy it, send it to his install guy, and went, like this, you mean? And it all worked. First time on his guy's phone. Now the whole team are able to use it on site. And it was literally a 2-minute, can you build this? Because he knew how to ask, and he knew all of the files with it, all of that grounding that you've talked about, all of that context. I picture it as like the AI model in the middle, and all of this context is the sort of the next ring around that is so, so important. It built the whole thing for him overnight. Just there. And
crazy.